Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tuxedo Ian. We are getting back into our playthrough of Persona 2 Innocent Sin. When last we left off, we had just completed going through Mount Iwato, and we regained the memories that our core cast had of their time as children when they founded the masquerade and thought they were somehow responsible for Maya's death because they locked her in the Araya shrine just before Tatsuya Suo set fire to it. Unfortunately for them, they did not know that her own persona awakened at the time and allowed her to escape, but now they've all been allowed to remember, and now they're on their way to try and find their lost friend June, who has been turned into the Joker. And as they exited the shrine, they found that the entire city was being invaded by the last battalion, made real by the rumors that were spread around, thanks to the release of In Laquette. So, with that said, let's dive back in and see exactly what's going on in Sumaru City. So, as you can see, we have leveled up quite a bit. We have quite a few new stats. And we have a bunch of new personas to show off. So we have Melchizedek, an angel judgment persona, who has wind spells all the way up to Mahagarudine. Also has Mahama and some light healing with Medea, physical attacking with double thrust, and Rakukaja to get some stat boosts. We have Loki, who's still being in the process of being worked on. He has Xianga and Bufala, and we give him Poisma, so he can also just inflict poison on things. We have Eros Custom, who's been maxed out, who has Mediarama, and has boost recovery. So this is going to be our primary healer, because that recovery boost increases the power of Mediarama. We have Taksaka, a strength type persona, who's best used by Eikichi and Yukino. So far, he knows Agirao and Magnus, also Poisonous Bite and Cloud of Dust. We have Baal, who we finished maxing out, except for learning his hidden spell. He knows Freezing Breath, Recarm, Fear Torrent, Mid-Diorama, and Photon Cannon, which is a hit-all physical attack. We have Sif, a lightning element who knows Lightning and Baptism by Thunder, and also has Aquas and some spot healing. Also has Tetraja, which can be a defensive spell. Maya is currently equipped with Abinoseme, who, if you are aware, he's a legendary Japanese historical character, and he knows Summon Spirit, as well as Dream Needle, Hamaon, Magic Seal, Tetrakarn, which can reflect physical attacks, and Garudine, and we also gave him Agirao. So he's been really helpful to us because he can use Summon Spirits to do a rather powerful combo attack. Nata is almost all the way done. He was our special one, if you remember. He has Killer Wind, Sonic Punch, Tyrokaja, Cyclone, Tackle, and Aquas. We got a mutation ability, so we turned one of our personas into Quetzalcoatl. He's a rod-type arcana. And he is basically a master of fire magic with Agirao, Mahaagion, and Mahaagidine. He also knows Xianga and Hypnotic Wave to send things to sleep, and Heat Wave to do some sword damage. And last off, we have Yama, who has Blade of Fury, Mahama, Mahamudo, Poison and Possession Cures, and a special spell called Trial of Darkness, plus he also has Aquas. So, with that said, we did have a rather major event happen in the end of the last one, so we're going to go around town and we're going to talk to all the people and see exactly what they think about the last battalion invading. Does the fact that those people are out and about mean that Xibalba really does lie beneath this city? I've been living in this city all my life and I've never seen anything to suggest it. The Joker ordered us to protect this town, so still, there's no way we're going to be able to win against the likes of them, right? I wish I'd never heard the order. We've already taken over Mount Katatsumuri. You're wasting your time whining about it. Cross me and you'll simply die. I'm scared, Mommy! Sis! Did you see how many transport ships they've got? There must have been 20 of them, so they've come to steal Sumaru's treasure after all, just as I expected. Those soldiers, they attacked out of nowhere. I was so scared. But then some members of the masquerade suddenly appeared. They saved my life! What exactly is going on? Perhaps I had the wrong idea about them this whole time. Let's see what's going on in Homaru Park. So, they went to Mount Katatsumuri? June ordered them to protect this city. That means he's... The last battalion will attack anyone, even little girls. They're killers. They're like machines. Most of the masquerade members are regular people. They don't stand a chance against the last battalion. The number of victims is only going to rise. Hwasam Lu! Jin still had those feelings he had back then. I never gave it a thought. I almost died. Why do I feel so relieved? Don't get the wrong idea. I obey Master Joker alone. Naoya! He did all that for me. Naoya, you're the only one for me. When you get better, I hope we can make up. Oh, it's you. Hello. The evil group is now protecting the city. It seems to contradict what I've heard, but the Joker has a good heart. The Joker ordered all the masquerade members to protect us. The Joker's a wonderful person, more like an angel. And this is actually a remnant to something that was supposed to be included, but they didn't, where this was actually supposed to be a rumor that you'd get, and then later you'd get an opposing rumor where Joker would be a devil, and you would choose which form he would take during the fight you have with him later. But they decided to leave that out. To think I'd be saved by the masquerade. Joker ordered them to protect us? I guess the Joker's not bad after all. So the masquerade isn't evil? Turns out the Joker's more like an angel. I didn't know that I'll get beaten up. Damn the Joker. Joker deceived me. Joker's a devil! So let's see if Lisa's father has anything to say. Her father, and my father too. They both simply wanted to protect their homes. Man's duty is to be the defender of his household, huh? This guy seems like a pretty cool dad to me. Almost as cool as I am. Dad's just trying to make himself look cool. If he gets in over his head, he might even die. Such a fool. How many of them could there be? They just keep coming, one after the other. What's wrong, young man? Is there something you wanted to tell me? What? Sweepstakes? Oh, that's right. This came in the mail a while ago. Here, take it. Thank you for entering the sweepstakes. You have been selected as one of the big winners. Congratulations! As your reward, you'll find the miracle object inside. We're looking forward to seeing more entries from you in the future. This is our house. No matter who comes, I will protect it. As for my daughter, I trust that you will be able to protect her. I wonder if he's supposed to look like Steven Seagal there. So let's see. We got a miracle object. Let's see what that does. Sounds probably a piece of equipment. Miracle object. Accessory, luck 12. Yep, that's an accessory, alright. And we already had one of those, but not having another one doesn't hurt. Yes. Okay, let's see if we can go here. I guess the soldiers haven't come here yet either. Are all the kids inside still holding out inside the school? And let's go around, and since we did have a rather major event, everything's dialogue should be changed in the various stores. So let's see what we have to find out, what we can find out. Hey, is the woman who's here actually going to fight against the masquerade? That's ridiculous! The last battalion appeared because of the rumors, right? So does that mean Xibalba really exists too? The last battalion's aiming for the Taurus of Time. It must have something to do with Xibalba. We better hurry. Why would the last battalion go to Mount Katatsumuri? Is Xibalba actually on the top of that mountain? And why now? That lady rushed out of here. I tried to stop her, but she told me she couldn't defy the will of the Joker. Welcome to the Time Castle. Time flows in its warrant. It waits for no man. State your business here. Do you plan to take your fate in your own hands? Either way, you'll be unable to stop time from passing. People have struggled with this eternally, without possessing the means to do it. Take these as my offering to you. These are the machines that dwell in my castle. May their shapes give you the foresight needed to continue on. And we've already got the new weapons that he has to offer. And we have some Opart watches as well. Just in case we need them. Who said tomorrow will be a brighter day? Such a phrase only means you cannot escape the uncertainty of the present. Does it not push security away by making it a far-off day? And we'll go check in at Rosa Candida. I think we've got all the new armor from here, but never hurts to check. Master Joker said to defend the city. How could I defend this city anyway? Well, an order is an order. I will fight those soldiers. No way! There's no way that I could! I mean, not after going all the way to get such a nice body. Without it, I'll just be an average woman. Oh, I can't even bear to even go outside. God in heaven, why won't you just show yourself? I don't even care about evolution. I just want you to keep my coat safe. Well. All you can see in this town now is the masquerade and the last battalion scrambling to claim Xibalba. Ah yeah, the people in the masquerade are fighting to protect the city now? They'll never be able to make it to Xibalba at this rate. Nobody even knows that the rumors they're spreading are affecting reality. We're probably going to have to believe in the book ourselves sooner or later. People in town seem to have accepted what's in Laquette as the truth. We have to save them from the Oracle's fulfillment. Well, golly, if the city's gonna be like this, I better go back to my hometown and just start plowing the old fields again. Oh, welcome. What do you think? We only carry the latest and greatest fashions here. Go ahead, buy whatever you'd like. It'll be fine. How could you come here at a time like this? Are you actually planning to fight against them? That's your own business, I suppose. I appreciate a gallant hero as much as the next girl, but do you really expect to see victory blossom? Before such a flower can blossom, the proper seeds must be planted. You must find the gear that suits you. It must be the most effective and the most beautiful that I have in stock. You have grown into a true rose. And I think we're already maxed out on equipment from here. We have... Oh, we still need to buy the girls' new dresses. Do you need anything else? You've got to have a little more fashion sense. I might have to give you a one-on-one lecture about it. Till then. Okay, so let's equip the girls with their new armor. From a metal sailor suit to a stylish Yaba dress. 28 to 38, so an extra 10 points of defense. It's not bad. To Satome Tadashi. We do need to restock on sweepstakes magazines after all. Things are really getting dangerous around here. I wonder if Kaori's gonna be alright. I'm sure she's fine, but... Of course I'm worried about my family. It's just that I can't go outside when all that chaos is going on. I can only hope that everyone will be okay. Rumors have the potential to change a person from the inside. If we're going to save Kurosu, it means that we're fighting against the rumors of almost everyone in this city. Suo, do you think you can handle that? What should we do now? As long as everyone in town continues to fear the masquerade, June's going to be changed by the rumors, right? I trust June. People in this city can say whatever they want. He's still the same person. Once he sees Mai, I'm sure he'll go back to normal. That kid, June. He's taking the karma of everyone in the city and trying to bear it all by himself. He's too kind for his own good. I'm going to do whatever it takes to save him. I can't let him suffer any more than he already has. I want the real June back. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Yes, welcome. What do you need? Yikes, the masquerade has been showing up too. It's a real war out there. I hope I can make it through this. I'm not so concerned about myself, though. I'm an adult, but I'm worried about the kids. I can barely stand it. Let's see, what can we stock up on? Yeah, we can get some more rough drinks, just to have some. And maybe a couple jewels. We have plenty of Ching Souls, we have Rebirth Orbs, we have Exorcism Incense, we have Curatives, and we'll stock up on Sweepstakes magazines, because we'll be going over to the detective's office in a minute. Oh, yo, anything else? Thanks, come again! Oh, yo, yo, yo! I'm gonna come over to Kaori. Welcome to my shop. What scent are you looking for today? Healing. Okay, that will be 1,200 yen for everyone. Would you like it? Today's scent is that of the olive. The olive is a symbol of immortality. May its fragrance lead you to victory. Tatsuya's party recovered. I heard that if I were to become an Idealian, all of my pain and sorrow would vanish. Even the pain that I feel? I don't really know myself. There are so many fragrances that wash through this store. I wonder what I smell like standing amongst all of these scents. I'm not certain. Maybe the only way to know is to become one of the Idealians. Please come again. It's gotta be because of their arrival. They're trying to make the stuff in the Oracle actually happen. So what are they gonna do next? The roar of the lion resounds far and wide. That's how the line went, right? I heard a rumor it refers to a meteor shower centered at the constellation Leo. Wonder if it's true. Each person has their own smell. I'm not talking about an odor or anything. I'm talking more about their atmosphere, but Kaori's different. She doesn't have that. There's so many good smells in here that when you walk inside, you can't even tell what you smell like. I wonder what she smells like when she's not in the shop. So Caracol means snail, does it? Perhaps the Wheel of Time is trying to tell us something from this. They came storming in from the sky. So the book was real after all? I knew it! There was a Narlato stone at Sevens too, right? Narlato, huh? I'm worried about what Professor Ideal said. She said that something would happen to the world when the Torus of Time began to spin, right? I don't really understand what that teacher's saying. Is she really okay believing stuff like that? And on to the next district. To Hirosaka we go. Oh yeah, sure, the last battalion's invasion's a big deal, but I think in the Ket's an even bigger problem. I mean, if it's true, then this whole world will be destroyed. What's going to happen to my hopes for the future? What about my big dream of graduating from a prestigious college? Those soldiers spotted me a short while ago. I was terrified, but then all of a sudden the masquerade appeared and saved my life. Apparently their Master Joker told everyone in the organization they had to defend the city. I guess I had the wrong idea about that guy. Joker's more like an angel than anything. Or just a really nice person, at least. A lot of the other members have been complaining, but I'm gonna obey Master Joker. This is our town, after all. Where are those soldiers going, anyway? Isn't Mount Katatsumuri that way? Why would they need weapons on that old mountain, anyway? Huh? It's locked. We can't get in there here. Too bad. We'll have to try going to another spot. June would never have wanted this. Hold on, okay? I'm coming for you. See if there's anything new in what's been going to be said here at Sumar Prison. Tatsuya. Oh, same thing we heard earlier. Whoa, what? What was all that about? Some lance-wielding soldiers just stormed in from the skies. How many soldiers have they got in the last battalion, anyway? The Fuhrer has already arrived at the designated area. All that is left is to force the civilians in this area to submit to our control. But wait, if June is really the Joker, then does that mean that he actually wanted the Oracle to be fulfilled? Don't be stupid. There's no way June would ever want the world to be destroyed. I think that all of you are going to have to dig down deep and find it within yourselves to have faith in Kurus. I'm sure June's goals were warped by all of those rumors, and it might be all because of that book. Even with the threat that those creeps pose, this lady hasn't even broken a sweat. Spies really know how to handle themselves, eh? Does she even really need me here? Damn, that old lady really knows what she's talking about. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, what with the fact that she used to be a spy and all that. Yeah, you want something to eat, huh? Hey, you're talking to a former spy here. There's no way I'd ever be intimidated by a group like that. Still, there's something I don't understand. What country are they from, anyway? I've never seen weapons like that before. Their sudden aerial assault leads me to believe they're with the military, but I don't know of any military in the world with that sort of technology. So let's see, does she have anything new? Nope, just old stuff. Right then, be sure to drop by again. Nobody back there. Next shop. Oh dear. We seem to have hit a bug. So, this apparently happens sometimes, so I'm going to pause and we will come back when we're at this position again. Okay, we are back, and apparently sometimes when you're doing with the emulation with this, it just fails to load the next area. But we're back and we've got everything going, so let's see what we have to say here. Master Joker ordered us to defend the people in this town. He knows what he's doing. This is a chance for us men to shine on the field of battle. We'll show them the might of the masquerade. But before I get to that, I'd better get the best equipment that I can buy. Everyone says they wish for world peace, but deep in their hearts, they want to destroy things before they build it up again. People are spreading rumors about the last battalion. It might be the case they subconsciously seek their own ruin. Are we any different? I wonder how they'd respond if we told them the last battalion only appeared because of their rumors. There's no way they'd believe it, right? And if they did, there's no way to stop these stupid rumors from spreading. I've got a bad feeling about this. If the last battalion becomes real too, it's only going to get worse. No, why did Professor Aigil have to do that? She had to go and tell everyone all of that nonsense. What? Rumors spread the subconscious desires of humanity. Who was it that said that? Regardless, we can't place all the blame on Professor Okamura. What do you want? It'd be dangerous to go out there now. You better put on some defensive gear. Go home. And we'll go and check out who's in this Satome Tadashi. Hey, Tatsuya, now that we're all here, we should play in the masquerade again. Come on, it'll be fun. Hey, Tatsu, we never played pharmacist in the masquerade, did we? Tatsuya, did you hear Lisa's idea? I think we should do it. Let's play masquerade. This time we'll run a pharmacy. Hey, let's get Yuki to play along. I heard what Maya said. Sheesh, I'm not gonna play around at my age. Sorry, but I think I'm gonna pass. When someone faces a stressful problem, their brain starts to kick it into high gear. I've been coming up with a lot of songs lately. No, I can't die until I finish these compositions. There's no way that I could die now. I'm on a real creative streak here. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I'm just going to stay right here and listen to this song until the day I die. Yes, yes, welcome. We're taking the nation by storm. What can I get for you today? As soldiers, we're headed to Mount Katatsumuri. We don't have any stores there, so it's fine by me. Yo! Hey, it's the truth. Satomi is open every day all year long. Come again whenever you'd like. Yo! The Tominaga Chiropractic Clinic. How could Eiichi say such a horrible thing? What, does he expect those gold fingers to be able to do anything against a group like that? Huh? Why is Mr. Tomi trembling? That's not right. Whatever happened to his gold fingers? No longer senile old man. There's no need to worry. After all, there are some champions of justice who are fighting against the masquerade for us. Wait, are those guys any different from the masquerade? I've got a bad feeling about this. Looks like this old man's gotten himself in quite a pinch. The fact the last battalion went to Katatsumuri must mean there's must have something to do with the Taurus of Time and Xibalba. Perhaps it'll take more than a rumor to make Xibalba appear. Because of the last battalion, everyone in this town has been thinking about the secret treasure of Sumaru. I guess this means that it's only a matter of time before Xibalba actually appears. What are we going to do about it? Who exactly are they? Did they come to steal this city's secret treasure? Is there really a UFO beneath this town? This is getting scary. Goldfinger! Welcome to Tominaga Chiropractic. I'm Mr. Tomi, the man with the golden fingers. So where do you need to loosen up? Well, what's all this about the last battalion? They've got nothing to fear from these gold fingers. The patient told me about it, but I have my pride, you know. Come again if you need to relax. There's nothing that my golden fingers can't cure. Gold finger! Obviously a reference to James Bond there. Ow. Dad said he was going to take down the whole army with his fists. What's got him so worked up anyway? I wonder if Fuji's really on Mount Katatsumuri. Yuki could just be assuming the worst, right? Oh yeah, Eikichi's dad's the total opposite of my dad, isn't he? Fuji must be halfway up the mountain now, over at the Goketsu Temple. He's friends with the head monk there. These people in the last battalion have equipped some sort of sensors. Even if you hide, they'll be able to see right where you are. Yo, you again, huh? Business has been booming as always, despite the inflation and all. What do you need today? The terrorist strikes have really put a damper on new gossip throughout town. I haven't heard anything lately. I'm worried. The president fellow was pulled out of here. Did that group have some sort of problem with him? Hey, irashai! Oh, so you made it here in one piece, kid. Damn, Eikichi can be such a fool. Who's gonna run this shop once I'm gone, huh? He's gotta learn that sometimes you just gotta be a man and do what you gotta do. Let's get some sushi while we're here. Today's special is anything you want. They're all special. Each fresh item is like its own blessing from the ocean, you know. So what can I get you? Yeah, come again, anytime. Next. We'll go see the detectives. Keep up the good work. Oh, hey, got any business to discuss? Masquerade and the last battalion are fighting throughout the city, but it seems like the last battalion is overwhelming the opposition. Okay, you brought some magazines? I see you have 99 of them. Will you be able to find out the results at Lisa's house? That'll be fine then. Roger that. Hey, don't worry, I won't screw up the application forms, I promise. I just hope you win something. Whoa, this is not good. Not good! Those soldiers are landing at Ibisu Beach! What if they're gonna stage an attack at Mount Katatsumuri? If they do something like that, then Fuji might not... The last battalion isn't going to let June the Joker get out of this unscathed. Tatsuya, we better hurry! Oh, Professor Kashihara, the secret that he kept hidden, the secret of Sebulba, is now known by the general public. What should I do? If you have no business with me, then don't bother talking to me. So, Jun must be up there on Mount Katatsumuri too, right? If he is, then we can't waste any time. We gotta hurry! It's gonna be okay. Fuji's not the kind of guy to just lay down and die. He's totally safe now. I'm sure of it. Ah, you're here. Well, what do you need today? The last battalion has the same goals as the Masquerade, but they're rumored to be at odds with the Masquerade. Now, if that's true, then they're the same as the Masquerade. Now, no, it's clear they possess a clear advantage in terms of fighting power. Don't underestimate them. The only thing we can do is try to keep these rumors under control. The rest is up to you. Good luck. And on to the next district. Make a quick save just in case we hit that bug again for some reason. Oh man, one thing's just leading to another. What's happening? Are they the ones behind the terrorism? What are they planning to do to this city? Let's go see if the clerk in Gigamacho has anything to say. Come on in. Welcome to the CD shop, Gigamacho. Please state your busyness. Sorry, we're out of CDs right now. There's a ton of them all around us? Oh, they're all empty cases. Sorry. Hey, do you know anything about In Laquette? I mean, is it the real deal, or what? To be honest, I don't care either way. Thanks a bunch. Come back soon, man. Why won't our leaders come and help us out here? We're alone. We alone are not going to be enough to defend the people of this town. We need somebody to help us. The fact that they appeared must mean that the treasure of Sumaru mentioned in Laquette is real too, right? If so, then the oracle is also true. I'm pretty sure the next line is, the roar of the lion resounds far and wide, yeah? What does that mean? I can't make heads or tails of it. Huh? This place is closed. Oh well, I guess it's only natural. We've already taken care of business here, right? Let's get going already. I guess those soldiers have got something to do over at Mount Katatsumuri. If you don't get in their way and just hide, I'm sure you'll be okay. We are strong. No opponent is too strong for us. All who oppose the evolution will meet a crushing defeat at the tip of the Holy Lance. It seems like everyone needs to try and feel secure about what's been going on lately. That must be why nobody doubts all that stuff that's written in Laquette. That's right. June would never do something like this. And it's up to us to put a stop to all of it. We can do this, Tats. Joker. I don't know what June is planning to do up there on Mount Katatsumuri, but I'm sure that the other leaders are going to be there too. Speaking of which, I haven't seen the king or the prince, or any of the leaders for that matter. Did they just run away or something? Were the regular members of the masquerade the only ones who were ordered to fight against those soldiers? What about the leaders of the organization? Those masquerade members are no different than ordinary people. There's no way they would stand a chance against the last battalion. Are they going to be cast away like pawns? Oh, Papi. But it's my duty as a member of the masquerade to protect the people of this town. Please, you've got to let me go! I don't know much about what the Joker's ordering people to do, but you don't stand a chance against those soldiers, Mammy. I'm not letting you go. I'm going to make sure you're safe. I'm actually a secret member of the Sicilian Mafia. Wait, what's the Sicilian Mafia anyway? I'm not even sure about it myself. Wanna buy some weapons? See if he's got anything new. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Just some accessories, which we don't really need. I'm in a bit of a pinch here, Tatsu. Help me? They're out there, aren't they? Those soldiers are running around out there, and they've got me totally scared. I heard that they give no mercy to anyone who gets in their way. Women and children are no exception. If they knew I was selling weapons here, I'd be in big trouble. Heading out, are you? Too bad. Well, come again anytime. Akemi? The girl who's been with us the whole time suddenly went off, saying she had to protect the people in this city. She'll be killed! Please, you gotta go and save her! Akemi's been acting a little strange lately. It's like she can't just hang out with us anymore. I used to really like being with her. There's no way that Akemi can fight them. Please, you've gotta go and save her! I agree with Maya. It'd be faster if we could solve this problem at the source of it all. There's a good chance we could save the masquerade members while we're at it, you know? The last battalion's going after Mount Katatsumuri, right? If we can stop them from doing whatever they're trying to do, then they might even go away. Maybe we should be focused on trying to find a way to stop rumors from becoming reality in the first place. For now, let's go to Mount Katatsumuri, Tatsuya. Hisachi, Mippo. Is that so? Those girls, they're just like me. I've got to save them. I'm going to save them! Hey, Tatsu, you hear what those kids were saying? What do you think we should do? We don't even know where we should go for help. Hi, welcome to Anima Mundi, ground zero for all the latest fads. Well, what can I get for you? Suo, the fact that you're buying defensive gear at a time like this must mean you're planning to fight those soldiers. Don't do it! Don't throw your life away! It's hard for me to keep selling defensive gear at a time like this. The only thing I can do is sell the best gear that I can and wish you good luck. Thank you. Come again soon, okay? I'll be waiting for you. Forget what she said. She's just thinking too deeply about it for her own good, you know. I'm sure nobody in their right mind would believe anything in that crazy book. If the people in this city start to believe in Laquette, everything in it will come true, right? This isn't good. What should we do about this, Tatsuya? If the rumors about Laquette continue to spread, then won't that mean everyone will know that the Oracle is linked to everything that's happened up to this point? What are we going to do? The last battalion is here for real. How could this really be happening? That guy suddenly saw the error of his ways and he seems so tough, but I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I think I'm gonna start crying now. I've had enough. Do whatever you want. I'm not gonna sit here like a fool crying about it anymore. Ha! Yuki just might be right. If we can stop the Oracle from proceeding any further, people will begin to doubt its validity, making its effects on reality disappear. Oh, yo, ho, ho. Yes, welcome to Satame Tadashi. Okay, what do you need? Oh, yo, ho, ho. This is serious business. The last battalion's real after all, are they? Still, they don't need to come into this city. How will we be able to get a monopoly on the pharmacies in this country at this rate? All of us sisters should get together and hold a meeting about it. Mm-hmm. Yes, please come again. Oh, yo. If that teacher hadn't started bringing up all that nonsense about the last battalion, none of this would have happened. I'm not going to forgive her if something happens to Fuji. The owner of this shop is pretty selfish. How could he only care about himself like that? I'm pissed. I'm going to put that bastard out of this store and teach him a lesson. What is Eikichi doing over there? The owner of this shop has to make a living somehow, right? I understand how Yuki must feel, but she shouldn't criticize that teacher. She's just a victim of these rumors, after all. I don't think we can judge all of this as anybody's fault, regardless of whether they spread the rumors or they were affected by them. An Idealian. They know the meaning of life, if there even is a meaning to life. I wonder what the meaning of my life might be. And what about all the people who died in the fires? What if I'm killed by the last battalion? Would my life have any meaning then? Hi there! How are you? Do you think I'm hot or what? Welcome to the bikini line. Well now, which course would you like to experience today? Come on, come, tell me what you want. Hey, what do you plan to do? You'd be willing to protect this store for little old me, right? Strength in numbers, right? Right? Yes, you can come whenever you want. You can bring your sweetie with you, too. Oh, boy. Yeah, he's a bit of a character. And finally, the Peace Diner in this area. If the terrorists are trying to light those fires that beckon atonement, then the next phrase in the oracle is the roar of the lion resounds far and wide. Meteor shower by Leo? Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. We'll never even see them coming if we keep ourselves stuck in this place. I haven't heard anything from Hanaji. Looks like she hasn't even gone back to school either. I'm starting to get worried. Now spill it! Maybe it's because of the terrorist attacks, but I just haven't come across any new info lately. I guess I can't really collect any more information now. You must be well traversed indeed to have arrived at the Peace Diner. Come now, have you decided upon an order? Do not allow the deceptive way in which I weave my words to deceive you. When it happens that I am not employed at this establishment, I speak just as any common girl might. The lot of them have brought only combat and suffering to this land. What should the common people do to fend against them? Is there anyone among ye who would bestow salvation? I am in your debt. I will be waiting here for the next time that you might enter through the doors of this establishment. What's Eikichi talking about? There's no way we would ever allow the world to be destroyed, right? It's not good to say things like that. The oracle states that the surface will be destroyed, right? Still, it doesn't directly use the words death or destruction. It said that the surface of the earth will be destroyed, right? What's all that about? Do you have any ideas, Tatsu? Could it be volcanic explosions? Or maybe a huge earthquake? Or a giant tsunami? Or meteorites? Or nuclear missiles? What's gonna happen next? So we're done in this district. On to Aoba. And again, we'll do a quick save just to make sure we don't hit that bug again. Since we are changing locations pretty rapidly here. We're in danger here, aren't we? But still, where could we hide? We definitely can't rely on the police now. That's the Hakken cruise. The swastika. Why would a bunch of people come in here wearing a thing like that? This is weird. The Holy Lance is the symbol of our power. It has the ability to pulverize whatever stands in our way. The powers that lie dormant within the other selves. Why did they rain down on us from the skies? And does Sumaru City really have a secret treasure? Of course I don't believe it. I don't believe it does. Seriously, I don't! Oh shit. Joker left his command and fled to Caracal all alone. How could our master leave us like this? What happened to all that talk about ideals and happiness? I'll tell you what, he stole away our ideal energy so that he could use it himself to make his own dreams come true, I'll bet. Seems as though most of the soldiers headed to Mount Katatsumuri. Still, what would they be doing in a place like that? I can't make heads or tails of it. There's nothing we can do here now. Let's just go. If they get that book published, this is going to be a lot more complicated than it should be. The one who brought in Laquette here be a member of the masquerade? Yuki seems pretty impatient. She's just worried about Fuji. I should have forced Fuji to stay behind. I knew he'd be in trouble. Come on, Suo, we have to hurry to Mount Katatsumuri. Welcome to Kismet Publishing. Just a little while ago, that lady over there was screaming at me for not stopping Fuji. Looks like we don't have anybody else to talk to here. We haven't been in here yet. Huh? The resignation I felt back then was from him? I guess there are a lot more people who can use a persona than I once thought. Oh wow, hey Tatsuya, isn't that Brown? You know that TV celebrity? Yukino actually knows him. I guess I should introduce you. This is Brown. He graduated from Hermelin High just like me. He's one of my friends from school. We fought together a long time ago. He may act the way he does, but he's got it where it counts. It seems he even realizes what's going on in this city. Feel free to ask him about whatever you want. What is it this time? Were all the soldiers falling out of the sky being filmed for some sort of upcoming movie? I hadn't heard anything about something like that being planned. That man's resignation closely resembles Eikichi. For so many reasons, it seems they could be friends. Yes, this is one of the cast members from Persona 1. Hey, aren't you Suo? What do you think about her? Yukino's a pretty scary girl, huh? And I'm not any different, you know. Hey, who asked you? Well, excuse me. Can't a guy just try to make a living here? By the way, I'm Uesugi. You can call me Brown. Hidehiko Uesugi, friend of Yukino's, who also became an increasingly popular television personality. He's known for telling jokes that an old man would make. His persona awakened in high school. Is that so? You guys met Philemon too, huh? Are you trying to figure out all the weird stuff that's going on in this city? Do your best, but don't get yourself killed. I'll do the same. Welcome to Sumaru TV. Unfortunately, only authorized personnel are allowed to go up there. Please refrain from entering the elevators. Oh well. Guess we'll be on our way. Let's see if anything is going on. Once all of this is settled, do you want to come here again with me? I'll even take care of the bill. Tatsuya, Maya said she'll treat us all to dinner here. Lucky. I wonder what I should order. Hey, Tatsu, once all this blows over, let's take Maya back here and get something to eat. She even said that it's her treat. Sonomura, Inaba, Nanjo, Yuka, Uesugi, Eriko, Kido, and... Time can be cruel. I've had enough. I can barely remember what they looked like back then anymore. All the party members from the first game. Oh my, you're so dashing. Well, your voice is trembling and your knees are shaking, so that kind of gives you away, but you're still dashing. Oh yes, I'm your love slave, baby. I'll give you everything. My body and soul. I'm all yours. Last Battalion? What are you talking about? They're no match for me. I'm the 5th rank in my karate class. They don't stand a chance. Oh, it'll be okay, honey. I'll protect you even if it costs me my life. Right. Bonjour, monsieur. Welcome to the Clair de Lune. What can we do for you today? The fact that you are here today must mean... Ah, I see. You plan to fight those soldiers, no? You came to the right place. Time has claimed more lives than weapons have. Weapons are just as likely to shorten the amount of time you have left as they are to defend it. Do not forget that. Let's see if he has anything new in stock. Doesn't look like it. Au revoir. I'll be waiting for your next visit. They just flew in! Those soldiers flew through the air! I saw it with my eyes! They were all black and they had long spears with them! They've gotta be demons! They can't be anything other than that! The last battalion is a group of demons! That man over there suddenly flew outside. He was saying something about being ordered by the Joker. If June is over at Mount Katatsumuri, then that must be because the crystal skulls have been assembled there. It's gonna be okay. We'll get them back. If they're after the same thing, then the last battalion might be after those crystal skulls, too. I hope we can make it in time. It seems like those crystal skulls have another purpose. They're not just for collecting ideal energy, but what exactly are they used for? Must have really hurt to get that crystal skull ripped off, huh? Oh, Tatsu, not that I'm complaining or anything, my friend. Oh, welcome. What do you think? We only offer top-of-the-line fashionable apparel here. No matter what you buy here, you'll definitely be alright. Go right ahead. Oh well, you need to put on your defensive gear just to go shopping, you know. But you better be careful. I've heard that they won't spare anyone's lives. Not even a woman's. Oh, right. I guess this would be a good time to come to our store, wouldn't it? Making sure you have the perfect gear makes everything a little easier in the long run. Now that you've seen what we have to offer, you won't want to go anywhere else. Come again soon. That old lady sure has what it takes to run a business. If actually so upbeat is a real plus, too. Yeah, did you hear what he said? Seems like people have already heard about them. This is gonna get even worse! There might be worse rumors spreading right now. I'm worried about how many victims there might be. We'd better hurry. The guy over there is pathetic. How could he be so happy about evolution? Check it out, man. Everything I've been talking about is totally true. Xibalba really exists. That's why those soldiers came. In the Ket's the real thing. But wait, what happens if we're not on board with Xibalba? Will we get destroyed with the rest of the surface? No way! I don't want to die! Oh, yo ho ho. Welcome to Satomi Tadashi's Oba branch. Well, now what can I do for you? Yo ho ho. Even if the surface of the world gets destroyed, the Satomi family's dream will live on. If we can't have a monopoly over the rest of the nation, we'll have a monopoly over Xibalba. We should really start preparing to open a Satomi Tadashi's Xibalba branch store. Oh yo ho ho ho. Thanks a lot. Come again whenever you can. Oh yo ho ho ho. These sisters are quite the entrepreneurs, aren't they? All the soldiers came out of nowhere outside. One of the members of the masquerade saved my life. Masquerade? I guess I'd misjudged them. June. I don't want to evolve. I don't want to see all these people die. I don't want Asachi and Meepo to turn into shadow selves. There's no way all of that is ideal. The fact that Joker ordered them to protect this city tells me that June still has a good heart deep inside him. He hasn't completely lost himself. If we go to him, it'll be just like it was back then. That gentle June will return to us. Philemon said that Kurosu Kid was changed into something that wasn't exactly human, right? Do you think we'll be able to save him? For every guy who had their ideals granted, other people had to get turned into shadow selves. It's kind of like how in order to become Idealians, all the people on the surface have to die. June, you can't throw away all those lives just to fulfill your own ideals. Master Joker, he ordered me. He told me to protect this city. But I don't want to do anything at all. This has gone far enough. Can't the masquerade just go ahead and take Xibalba already? Why do they have to put this town through all of this? Oh my, welcome to Etheria. What would you like today?
So many people have been injured in this city. It's time to put these ether aesthetics to good use. I can bring everyone back to normal. How can anyone take pleasure in another's misfortune? What could I do? The lies just kept piling up. I didn't really know who I was anymore. Maybe the only way that I can make myself feel better about what I've done is through a treatment with ether aesthetics. Alright, that's enough of that. Back to work! Come again if you're ever feeling ill. Our ether aesthetics will revive your complexion and your overall health. Sorry, I'm not sure when the Grand Cross is set to take place. All I know is that within the attack of the last battalion, it'd be safe to guess the time is drawing near. At this rate, I won't be able to just stand around here waiting much longer, will I? I'm sure that both the Masquerade and the last battalion are trying to do something before the Grand Cross is complete. We should hurry to Mount Katatsumuri, too. When exactly will the Grand Cross be complete anyway? Do you think that Ellie would know? Well, Ginkgo seems really down. We should think of a better place right now, a place that would please both of them. I want to bring them back. I want to bring the whole world back the way it was. I want things to be normal again. Poor girls. Whoa, I've never seen soldiers like that, even in the magazines. What sort of weapons are they carrying? Is they there for real? Come on in. You guys using the net in the middle of the day? Must have plenty of spare time on your hands. Seems like this town's done for now they've invaded. Maybe I should quit. It'd be stupid if I kept working here like a fool. What would I do if they stormed in here? I'd be killed. I know that whether I live or die doesn't change anything, but I still don't want to die. Anyone who kills himself now is an idiot. I just have to keep being an optimistic sort of guy. I've got all the time in the world. Come back later, and by that I mean leave now. Just kidding. Sort of. Let's see if Baofu has anything to tell us. Yo, come again, have you? It's been said the media has grown far too big, but I think that's just a misunderstanding. The excess of information spills out and is rightfully ignored. The true gems are what remain. People have lost sight of that critical point. It requires some effort to dig through the rest, but nothing worth doing is easy. Don't you agree? That Joker. How can we possibly fight against them? Why should we care what happens to this town? I'm getting out of here. I don't want to throw away my whole life just to be able to use the computer. And we'll go check out Aoba Park just to see. Well, we've got this area blocked off. Well, on to the next district. Oh, no. The last battalion went up to Mount Katatsumuri, huh? I've got nothing to fear from them now. Ever since those guys rained down from the skies, the things in the cat have kept coming true. Does this mean that those soldiers are scheming to destroy the world? We've had some close calls, haven't we? I mean, that whole museum deal, and then that blimp. I saw those soldiers attacking people. If they came for me, I'm sure that detective will come to save me. I don't want to die. Tatsuya, what are you doing in a place like this? Do you have some sort of death wish? Just leave the city's defense to the professionals. Your priority right now should be to find a safe place to hide. With the police station gone, the city's pretty much disarmed. Because of what King did, they need our help too. Hey, it's a little early to want to go for a swim, dude. Being able to see my room's been a big shock for me, you know? It just shows the gap between ideals and reality. Oh, it looks like Ulala's back now. Ulala's been smoking in my room again. She always leaves her cigarettes here, then she goes nuts when she realizes she doesn't have them with her. Ulala sure looks like a heavy smoker. These walls look like they've been stained with nicotine resin. Maybe she should open a window or something? Damn, only Maya would do such a thing. And by that I mean kicking a cute young boy up into her room. I'm just kidding. Don't take it too seriously, kid. We met before at Gold, right? Sorry about that scene. I never really got a chance to greet you, did I? It's a pleasure. The worst thing is that guy got away, and those soldiers came storming in. I'm just not very lucky, am I?
Not right now, you're not, but that will change. So here's where we can listen to those CDs that we got from the CD store, which is basically background music from the game. And we got an achievement for listening to a song on the radio. An assault from both the sky and the sea at the same time? Talk about a double dose of shock. The people in town aren't going to be able to get out of this mess easily. You hear what the owner of this shop said? The last battalion stormed in from Ibisu Beach in this district, too. Doesn't it seem ridiculous? I mean, rumors becoming reality? When did all those soldiers come from? It's like they're just ignoring all the rules or something. Why would Fuji go to Mount Katatsumuri at a time like this? It's all turning into be some kind of nightmare. What's wrong with me? I could have sworn I saw soldiers storming in. I must be going crazy. Maybe I should head over to Hiragi Therapy? Yeah, if she's been drained. Welcome. What can I do for you? They stormed right through Ibisu Beach. They mean business. If you don't want to die, you better run and hide. If you try to fight them, you might be killed. One thing's certain, the Reaper is not forgiving. Trust where the needle points in your soul and you won't be lost. It also wouldn't hurt to equip yourself with some of my weapons. Let's see if he has anything new in stock. Nope. They stormed right through Ibisu Beach. They mean business. Okay, just heard that. Thanks. Coming in anytime. I doubt this ship's gonna set sail anytime soon. Tatsuya, are you well equipped? We don't know what kind of weapons they'll be carrying, so now's our chance to prepare. The man who was here earlier said that he was going to defeat the last battalion. Said he had orders from the Joker. I'm curious, who's the leader of that big army anyway? Who exactly is the leader of the last battalion? Only the police station had been spared. Now they don't even stand a chance against the last battalion. If their subordinates are reluctant to obey them, it might just mean the number of victims will be even greater. All that the masquerade has done has brought about the last battalion. How ironic. Welcome. This is the London shop. This store is proud to inherit the old English traditions. Even if the police station was still here, the last battalion still is a very serious threat. It might even be true that they were the masterminds behind the terrorist attacks from the beginning. In any case, what's done is done. In the end, we're the ones who have to look out for ourselves. Let me help you out, though, in the only way that I can. So let's see if he has any new armor. Doesn't look like it. Thank you very much. I'll be waiting for your next visit. Wait a minute. Could the person that their fortune teller mentioned be one of those soldiers out there? No way. The one I'm waiting for isn't like that at all. This place has been a mess since they came around. Whatever happened to my hopes and dreams? I've heard other people talking about the 5 people who saved my kid. They must be wonderful people. It's nice to know that there is some justice in the world. I wonder if that group of heroes will be able to stop the last battalion now. I know it's selfish of me to want them to do that, though.
She can't pass up on a scoop, huh? I guess all photographers are like that. Seems a little masculine to me, though. Hey, with everything being such a mess, I thought of something. Where could Yukino's employer be hiding, anyway? Lisa said it perfectly. We have to stop thinking negatively. That mountain will give us a better view of the airborne troops. We'll be able to make it out of there safely. I'm worried about Fuji. They're not going to just pass over him if they spot him there. Welcome! Oh, yo ho ho ho! Welcome to Satomi Tadashi's Conan branch! I wonder if the fires that beckon atonement in that book refer to the terrorist bombings. Seems like it, doesn't it? Yes, yes, thank you so much. Come again. Hello there. What can I do for you today? Something troubling you? First terrorism and now armed soldiers. This whole city needs to pull itself together. If you're having trouble dealing with all of this, you're welcome to stay here. It's no trouble at all. Nobody clearly understands what's happening in their own hearts. That's why we're here for you when you need help. Come by for counseling whenever you need it. Maki encouraged me. She told me to hang in there. I can't, as a man, refuse a woman who only wants to help me. I'm not just going to mumble to myself anymore. I'm going to do whatever it takes to protect her. The rumor is the last battalion's also aiming for Zabalba. It's obvious they're going to attack June and the others. We've got to find him before it's too late. The police and fire stations burned down. Now we're the only ones who can save this city and June. This situation is really heating up. What's wrong? You look worried. Hey, they're not going to stand a chance against us. You know that, right? They're the ones who should be worried. Yukino, don't get in over your head, okay? Be careful out there. Come on, Tatsuya, you gotta tell Ikichi. If he keeps it up, he's gonna burn this whole town down. And lastly, the Sumaru Gypsy. Crawling chaos? Toying with human destiny? Oh, could it be? No, it couldn't. Crawling chaos. Didn't Philemon say something about saving our friends from the crawling chaos who toys with human destiny? I saw them. Those soldiers. They came raining down from the sky, holding these long lances. They had numbers written on them. They must be part of some strange army. I'm a politician. I'm not a soldier, and I'm not a police officer. All I wanted to do was be the leader of all the fools in this world. I have to go. Even I cannot defy a direct order from the Joker. Wait, does that mean there's somebody else besides June? She's always going about stuff I can't even understand. What does she even mean when she says crawling chaos? Hey, you know that stuff in Laquette has been happening exactly as it was written in reality, right? Well, does that mean that I'll really get to become an Idelian? There's no need to fear them. I'm going to become an Idelian, after all. Ha 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 ha! Oh, the fact you have come again means that you must have lost sight of the future, yes? Or did you perhaps come seeking to hear the recent rumors? Well, we'll get a divination while we're here. That will do. The fee comes to 3,000 yen. You don't mind, right? Allow me to begin the divination. Lois caro premium. Oh, crystal, reveal to me the future that awaits the one before me. Yes, I see it now. The crystal shows me your actions quite clearly. Yes, this is purgatory. Paradise lost. If that is in the cards, then it means those around you will depart. You will find yourself temporarily cut off from the Wheel of Fortune, hindering your negotiations. So negotiations take 4 successes rather than 3 now. It's just that, well, normally people come to me for advice, but can you give me some advice? It's a long story. Would you care to hear it? Thank you. I can't lie to myself any longer. I can't hide it anymore. Please, would you tell me my fortune? The truth is, I'm a transvestite who works at a tranny club. I'm not a real fortune teller. Some of my customers asked me to predict their future, and I just ended up being right. One thing led to another, and now... Before I realized it, I ended up like this. Even my crystal ball is just a glass orb. Even so, I end up being right? I can't figure out why my predictions are always right. That's what it really gets me. But still, if there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that my predictions are accurate. Every prediction that I make will become real. If I try to predict my own future, then that's it. Once I predict it, then it's guaranteed to be my future. I don't know if that would be a good thing or a bad thing. That's why I've been searching. I've been searching for someone who can tell my future instead. Phew. I'm so glad I was able to tell someone. When the time comes, I want to hear about your prediction. Just let me know. Come again if you wish to know your future. My crystal ball and tarot cards can reveal everything that awaits us. Well, I guess that explains why the genie was described as having a deep voice earlier. And with that, we have checked out everything that's going on in the city, so we'll head up to Mount Katatsumuri. And this is where we have another branching path that we have to make a choice for. So we will make ourselves a new save, and we will remember to save. And we'll make a third save on that one, just so we can have that one as a backup. And on to Mount Katatsumuri. Oh, I love that beautiful scenery. Hi-ho, it's off to the mountains I go. Huh? Ah! That's how I felt anyway. Those soldiers suddenly stormed into the mountains carrying those weapons. I'm just glad I made it down from there alive. Geez, I was all set to enjoy a nice day of hiking. Why'd they have to go and screw it up? Is Master Joker up here? I've been hearing yells and gunshots coming from the mountain. There must still be some fighting going on up there. As long as they're still in the mountain path, I'm not going to go any farther. They've already taken the cable car. What am I supposed to do now? Well, the last battalion's here. Could have just used that cable car to get to the peak in seconds. Well, guess we have to go the long way. Now that we're closer, there's something we got to consider. Are we going to take the path from the front? Or are we going to take the mountain path? What do you think we should do? I'm fine either way. We don't have time to mess around. Let's go straight through the front. I'm sure that taking the front path would be the shortest distance, but from the looks of it, it's not going to be so easy. Taking a longer path might actually end up being faster in the end. What do you think we should do, Tatsuya? So we have a choice of which path we're going to take here. If we go with the frontal assault, we just have a bunch of fights to get through. If we take the indirect path, we can find some stuff there. So we'll take the indirect path for now. Well, it's settled, okay? So let's go down to that mountain path through the forest before we're spotted. I don't know much about them, but regardless of what they call themselves, they're human, just like us. It happened 50 years ago, but people are still spreading rumors about Hitler, and he's been dead for ages. I guess that's just karma. I'm so sorry. You're probably really worried about Kuros. I'm just getting a little impatient, that's all. I can barely stand it. So those guys are professional killers, right? I know that it's only because of the rumors, but the whole kill or be killed idea really makes me sick. This is the first time I've ever gone up this side. Hope we don't get lost and end up wasting a bunch of time. Yuki, there's something written on that sign over there. It looks like some sort of guidepost. Let's go check it out. The Guardian of Lost Children, spoken of in fairy tales, has its origins right here in Mount Katatsumuri. On billboards such as this, you can find the story of the Guardian of Lost Children. Will you continue reading this tale? Yes. Guardian of Lost Children's poem.
Unknown year and author. The story shows the full inspiration behind the poem. Deep within the forest, the ghosts of several young children continue to wander, unaware of their own deaths. A traveling monk with a kind heart took pity on them, and after entering the forest alone, he went around invoking the guardian that would pay respects to the dead. The priest was able to successfully lead the children's ghosts out of the forest safely so they could rest in peace, but he remained behind to continue etching his poem. The ghosts of those young children brought that priest a sense of comfort, and he remained in the forest, watching over all who entered it. 6 signposts reveal the path through the forest. They are the guide by which ghosts of any lost children can safely make their way through the forest. When the priest felt that his task was at an end, he tried to find his own way out of the forest, but for some reason he could not find the exit. He walked the path of the guardian to no avail. The reason for this would be that the same time that the priest was creating the guides that would lead the children safely out of the forest, the whole time that kind-hearted priest bore a secret wish that the ghosts of the children would in fact remain in the forest forever. The guardian that manifested there decided to grant both of his wishes. Sadly, the priest was never able to make it out of the forest alive in the end. Like most fairy tales, this is a moral to this story. That is, the purity of children may obscure the nature of one's cruelty, which may mislead yourself about your intents. The existence of the guardian and the 6 signposts remain as a part of local folklore, which are called by some as the guardian of travelers. Others call them the 6 guardians. Just ahead you'll find the Forest of the Guardian of Lost Children. Please read the following words with the utmost care, and do not enter the forest alone under any circumstances. A word of caution when entering the forest. If you do not wish to become lost in this forest, you must proceed in the direction the Guardian guides you. The Guardian will attempt to guide you with a sequence of verses from an old fairy tale. Follow them in that precise order. The Guardian has engraved the fairy tale in several sections, verse by verse. When the Guardian shows you the next verse, then the Guardian is beckoning you to continue in that direction, which will lead you safely through the forest. Guardian of Lost Children's poem, as the fairy tale is depicted through the billboards. Deep, deep within the forest of Mount Katatsumuri, the children who were invited there became lost one day. The light of the sun reveals the day, the stars of the heavens reveal the night. Each appears turn by turn. They guide the lost children with that deep love which cannot be expressed in words. Without even speaking, the Guardian reveals the path. It is far, far off in the forest. Look out for fakes. Fake guardians have left behind their own marks. It may be difficult to spot them, but the fake signs all have a mistake etched onto them. Seek the true guardian and keep the contents of the poem firmly in your mind. That will lead you down the right path. So we have a bit of a puzzle dungeon here where we're having to figure out where to go based on the signs that we get. So we've heard the legend, we've seen, and let's see what kind of demons we have to face here. Brand new ones. We have Zabos, a hanged man, Fortune, Wanyudo, and Devil, Dairoku Tenmao. Well, we don't have any fortune cards, so let's talk to this one. Let's see, maybe have Ginkgo try and seduce it? Oh, don't worry, I'll be nice. Come on, don't be afraid. Oh, well, that he liked and is interested. Hardy har har, are you really that interested in me? I'm so popular. Okay, so he's angry and a fool. Well, we know seduce is double interest, but we need something that will give him just interest. You know, if you like somebody, you have to face up to how you feel and absolutely can't ever give up. The moment you give up, it's all over. Well, I'll be. You've reminded me just why I hate talking with immature folks. Okay. Maybe dance? Leho, how's everybody doing today? Well, it's the time you've all been waiting for, Lisa Silverman's Dance Hour. Alright then, everybody, try to follow along. Settle down. What do you think you're doing in a place like this anyway? Straighten up already, will you? Do you get a kick out of making me angry? I didn't think that I'd be so hated in my old age. How old do you think I am? 500 years old? Oh, yeah. Oh, how did you know? Are you some sort of stalker? Okay, well, Angry... In the past, we've had angry ones that responded well to meet shells to mark territory. Oh, look at the little demon sweating bullets. Hey, when I'm talking to you, you better look me square in the eyes, bitch. Yep, that got his interest. Oh, seems that some of you young ones actually know what you're talking about. I've got an idea. Why don't you marry my granddaughter? Who in the hell would want to marry a demon? You there, what do you think you're saying? I don't have any memories of raising that child. Sorry to hear that. Dagnabbit, do you not have any heart in you at all? I can't hold it in any longer. Okay, well, let's try one of the other ones. Dairoku Tenmao or Zabos. We could use some more Hangman cards. So, maybe we'll try Maya interviewing. He looks like a fancy fop. Oh, Zabos, your popularity is continuing to soar. Please say a little something to all your fans out there. Well, that worked. Are you trying to push my buttons? Doesn't matter. Our guest today is none other than the one you've all been waiting for, Zabos. It's good to finally meet you, Zabos. Are you trying to push my buttons? Doesn't matter. Did you have something to ask me? Where do you see yourself 1 year from now? Most human beings are paralyzed with fear. Another year may be upon us soon, but it's good that you're thinking ahead. By the way, is there something I wanted to ask you? I haven't seen any evidence of human evolution in the past 2,000 years. What's going on with human evolution anyway? Social and psychological evolution, huh? Still doesn't seem to have evolved to me, though. Zabos, the votes are in and it's official. You're the most beloved demon around. Congratulations! You're pretty interesting, actually. I'm surprised I haven't gotten sick of you already. Thanks for helping me kill some time. Here you go. You got yourself 42 Hanged Man cards. I can't have you just throwing these away, after all. That's pretty good. 42 cards is quite a bit. Alright, so let's head up the slope. Ah. Let's see if we can get some rumors from these guys. If I remember correctly, it was... Check my notes here real quick as to which ones these are. So these are principalities. Okay, Michelle's Talk About Life. I'm sorry, I haven't heard anything interesting lately. Maybe I can offer something else, though? Okay, let me give you 1,900 yen. May you be blessed through the rest of your journey. Let's see. Demeter is Kinko's love story. Let's see if she has any information for us.
だってまだ
Okay, she just gave us some yen. So we'll just knock out these Culebres with one of our new fusion spells. And just Maxi Tempest. Smite them real quick. Or not. There's Loki. Fusion spell Salamander. Burn these.
ごめんなさいね
Oh, gets Cuddle 2 ranks up. How handy. And Yuki is now level 41. We can make personas up to level 46. Animal Trail. We have a maze to work our way through, it looks like. Oh, Demeter wants to talk. Chakram. We had an item drop from that last battle, a Chakram. Sounds like a weapon for Yukino, possibly, so we'll check out what that does. Yeah, just knife attack 70, not bad. Although our high-end Chakram is already better than that, so... Forest of the Guardian of the Lost is just ahead.
Deep within Mount Katatsumuri, the children who were invited there became lost one day. Yes, that's definitely where we need to go. So, the last one told us we need to keep going straight ahead. Each appears turn after turn. They guard the children who are lost. The stars of the heavens reveal the night. The light of the sun reveals the day. Each appears turn after turn. They guide the children who are lost. Oh, that's wrong. Sun with an O. Deep within the forest of Mount Katatsumuri, the children who were invited there became lost one day. Deep within the forest of Mount Oyama, the children who invited there became lost one day. That's wrong. Back this way. Treasure's fountain there. Let's see here. Gotta love puzzles and mazes. Ah, we have Machine Soldat. Oh, we can't talk to him. He's a Nazi.
Personality? Nazi. Okay, so I seem to have gotten myself a little turned around here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fade to black here, and we'll come back and we'll start over from the beginning again. So I will catch you back at the entrance to the dungeon. And we are back, and I have returned to the entrance to the mountain because I did find myself turned around because it is a little bit of a confusing trek to get where we're needing to go. As you'll see here, I'll pull up the full map so you can kind of see that there's no real connections between areas. You have to find the little hidden animal paths using the hints from the statues that you find along the way. But from here, I now know where to go. I did do a little research and I found a way to go on the map on Maps Online. So we're going to go through the animal trail here, which leads us to this area. So then we go south here. Go all the way to the south. Deep, deep within the forest of Mount Katatsumuri, the children who were invited there became lost one day. So that's our hint that this is the correct path here. So we'll follow this trail after we dispose of these demons. We've made a contract with the Zabos. Let's see if he actually has anything to tell us. But, well, we can just do interviews and get some more cards from him. Yep, that was a quick one to get some cards. So we got 42 Hangman cards and 31 free tarot. Go down this way, and then from here, let's see, that leads us to number 2. Okay, so we're gonna go and there's a Trisha's fountain over here that we could find earlier, but we don't really need it. She's in there. But we'll go around this way because we need to go to the west. The light of the sun reveals the day. That's our hint. This is the proper path. So we'll hit everybody with a sylph here. Oh, Nata is finally rank 8. And you may have noticed that there are new things down at the bottom on each one. That's because I changed it to single so that it doesn't keep repeating their actions. They will, after everybody's acted once, the battle actions will stop and it'll go back to the menu, just so I don't accidentally forget something. So let's see. So we have Agrippa, and we notice he is strong against magic and weak against physical. gives Rough Drink as a normal item, but we want his rare item, because he gives Zanma cards if he gets a rare item, so we're going to kill him last. So we'll do... So let's see. Learn Tetrakarn. One, reflect a physical attack that is targeted towards a character. So we'll do Sonic Punch. And Mahagarudyne. Let's see, does anybody else have a wind spell? Yep. Okay. We'll smack him with Pegasus combo. Ouch. And we got a Rough Drink. But we'll always try and kill that guy last because we want to try and get some Zanma cards. So we'll pass through this animal trail, which leads us up to this area here. And there's a path down that way, but that's not the way we want to go. We want to come over here. And we have a machine soldat. So we'll just bash this entire group here, because we have... Let's see. Who is it that has... There it is. Baptism by Thunder. So we can do Baptism by Thunder and Summon Spirit. And summon Take Mikazuchi. Good amount of experience and a good amount of cash there. We're going to come over here and we have another statue. The stars of the heavens reveal the night, which is the next line of the poem, which brings us down to here. And there was a box with 3 beads in it there, but I already looted that. Each appears turn by turn. They guide the lost children. So that's our hint that we need to go back up this path. Yes, this is not a linear dungeon. This is very much warping all over the place. Alright, so that takes us to here. Okay, so we're in a new area now. So let's see, connection number 5. So we have... With a deep love which cannot be expressed through words. Well, that's not right. And with a deep love that cannot be expressed in words. No, that's not right either. So we'll come up this way. There's a 31 free tarot from that is a pretty good bonus. So we're going to go over here. With that deep love which cannot be expressed in words. So that's our hint that we're going south here. Or if we look at this one here, this one says, with a deep love which cannot be expressed in words. So that was wrong, so we're going south. So that leads us to this one. Wanyodo. This is Siraware's site. I never expected to meet up with humans here. Maybe I'll talk with you for a while. Oh, that's right. This is the perfect chance to ask these humans that question I've been meaning to ask for the longest time. How old do I look in human years? Fortune... over 80? Dagnabbit! In moments like this, you're supposed to tell a white lie and make the person feel younger. Kids these days don't know what it means to be polite. Okay, so this is an old man style. So let's see. What kind of things could we do that would make him happy? So that one is Wanyudo. Maybe show them some kung fu. You have killed my family and besmirched the name of my Shaolin temple, or however that line's supposed to go. Okay, that made it interesting. Ho ho, women have become a lot stronger nowadays. You have killed my family. Okay, same thing. Oh, what a strange dance, if I do say so myself. Oh, quite interesting, to say the least. Alright, let me give you 33 of these fortune cards. Don't let these go to waste. Without even speaking, the Guardian opens the path. It is far, far off in the forest. Well, that's not right. Let's see, where were we? Okay, so we're going south here. Without even speaking, the Guardian reveals the path. It is far, far off in the forest. Nope. Without even speaking, the Guardian shows them the path. It is far, far off in the forest. That's not correct. This is the one we want. So that takes us to here, where we find another item box. So we'll open this box up, and we found some wondrous eggs. So those are SP recovery items. And we found our ascending slope, which goes to the halfway point of this area. So let's see now. Yeah, we have some new Scorpio and Taurus masks. Well, we know what to do with those. Rank up for Loki. And mutation for Nata, parameters increased. And there's our wind ones, the Aquarius masks. So we need something other than wind to hit those, so we'll hit them with Baptism by Thunder. So it looks like the blue ones are immune to thunder. So let's see. Okay, so he's learned Hypnotic Wave. And a good amount of yen from those guys. Okay, so we'll keep going west here. And more combat, so they really want to bug us today. Ah, the Nazis are here. They're easy to take care of. We can just zap them with Take Mikazuchi. Go up, and we keep going across here. Yes, they're using spell cards to cast their magic. North, Temple of Heroes. West, Mountain Summit. So we want to go up to the temple here. Top secret, Black Ops. Must be what we get for going up the back way. What? We can't take any more of this! Victory will be ours. Never surrender, never sleep, never be defeated. I myself taught you the secret fighting style of our heroic elders. Not even in my dreams would I let you turn your backs on the likes of these. Charge! Okay! Well, he did say charge. Commandant. Storm Soldat. Well, they don't want to talk. But we can soften them up with a cyclone. And then zap them with Take Mikazuchi. Easy enough. Osho, what happened to Shunsuke? Where's Shunsuke? If you're looking for Shunsuke, he went to the mountain summit to check out what was going on with all those soldiers dropping out of the sky. The chief priest has gone out of his way for Fuji and Yukino. Sometimes this wise old man is kind, and at other times strict. In truth, he is adept at the ancient martial arts. No, he can't be. It's no time to be acting like a photographer. Why didn't you stop him from going? So you would have been able to stop him then? I'm sorry. None have the right to stop a soldier from following his dreams. Dreams can enrich the lives of men just as they can destroy them. That is one reason why human lives are deeply intertwined with karma. Before he left, Shunsuke told me to keep this and give it to you when I saw you. That Lika is Shunsuke's most prized possession. Shunsuke received it from his late father. He was always telling me about it. He said that if a day comes when you choose to become a full-time photographer, he wants you to keep it. People's thoughts are passed down in this way, one generation after another. If you don't think that you're ready to accept it, then I think you should give the camera back to him yourself. Thank you very much. You've really helped us out here. Master Osho, the sky! The sky is... And there comes the meteor shower. The rumored Leonid meteor shower? It is just as if a lion is letting out a mighty roar. For that many stars to be falling at a time like this, it is an ill omen. The roar of a lion resounds far and wide. There's not much time before the Grand Cross will begin. Caracol's at the summit of the mountain. Let's hurry! Go wherever your dreams take you, even at the risk of your own life. Yeah, that's a man's kind of romance. But still, you sort of have to think about the feelings of the people you're leaving behind, too. I'm sorry, Suo. I got distracted. I'm just distracted right now. Please be okay. Shunsuke. The next part of the Mayan Oracle says, deep in the underworld, 5 skulls gleam. We're getting closer and closer to the fulfillment of this thing, aren't we? Does Jun really want to destroy the world? Why did he even become the Joker in the first place? Tatsuya, I don't understand any of this. Tatsuya, do you think that there's anything I can do for Jun at this point? I don't want anybody to suffer any longer. The Leonid meteor shower occurs when dust particles around the sun overlap with Earth's orbit. They appear to fall from the direction of the Leo constellation, hence the name. Its appearance occurs at a set time, so the amount of falling stars we're seeing certainly is unexpected. Even speaking about suspicions make what is merely suspect into reality. Are people's rumors what brought about all of this insanity? It's the ultimate secret of this temple's heroes. I've dreamed of using it, the Woodman's Fist. We've all been going through strict training every day. I didn't know Yukino could be that scary. I had no idea she was that strong. She's such a quiet girl when she's around Fuji. You've got a really cool hairstyle. Whoa, so it's called the Elmet cut? I'd like to try it out too, but I can't. I'm a priest after all. Master Osho is a master of ancient martial arts. Even at the age of 68, he trains relentlessly every day, and even goes out into the mountain forest to do so. He's so natural out there, you'd think he was a monkey. A lot of the hikers walking in the forest even mistake him for some kind of demon. What? First falling troops, now falling stars? I can't even move my legs! Let's see, anybody else to talk to over here? It looks like we're good. Don't look like we can go inside, so off we go. So at this point, I think we'll go ahead and call it an adventure for now. We've gone quite a distance up, and tomorrow we will go up the rest of Mount Katatsumi and find our way into Caracol and see what's going on there. So, thank you for joining me, and we will catch up with the rest of this tomorrow.